we will see what is the effect of compressor and turbine efficiencies on thermal efficiency of the gas turbine. So, we have already derived what is the expression for thermal efficiency of the gas turbine. First we will see the theoretical part, then we will incorporate this eta C and eta T, that is thermal efficiency of compressor and thermal efficiency of turbine, into the thermal efficiency of the gas turbine plant. There are two losses, one is the pressure drop during the heat addition as well as in the heat rejection, and second one is irreversibilities. So, looking at the picture 1 to 2, which is a compression process in the compressor. Now 1 to 2s is the isentropic process, that means there is no irreversibilities, but because of the irreversibilities the actual process is 1 to 2a, that means there is a deviation from the idealized one. So, this dashed line shows the actual TS diagram of the power plant. First one is pressure drop during heat addition. So, this comprises of irreversibilities in the compressor. Now 2a to 3, this line says about the pressure drop during heat addition process. This was the heat addition process. Pressure drop means there is a pressure decrease here. Now 3 to 4a, there is the irreversibility in turbine. Irreversibility means internal as well as external irreversibilities. Internal means there will be friction, skin friction as well as friction between the fluid, and it should be slow process. If it is a very fast process, then there are irreversibilities. Now external irreversibility means it is not adiabatic process. So, it should be adiabatic as well as internally reversible process, then only there will be zero irreversibility, then only it will be a isentropic process. Here also the same thing applies. Now 3 to 4a, because of irreversibilities the actual one comes to be 3 to 4a and isentropic process is 3 to 4s. Here this line is because of the pressure drop during heat rejection process. So, this is heat rejection process and this is the pressure drop. You may be wondering why this line is on the upper side, even though the pressure is dropped, why this is so. I will explain that. Now eta C is equal to T2s minus T1. Actual is T2 minus T1. Now look at this difference. This is temperature T2 actual and this is the temperature T1 and this is the temperature T2. Yes, because of the irreversibility this 2a is increased. 2a is increased means, so this is 2a is increased means this quantity becomes a bigger quantity and T2s is a decreased one. So, this becomes a lower quantity. That means the efficiency of the compressor is getting decreased. That is the effect of irreversibility on the efficiency of the compressor. Means literally it means whenever we go to a shop, we always like to give lesser money and get maximum products. The same thing applies in engineering also. So, we go and bargain, right? The same thing applies here. We like to give very lesser energy, that means the process should be isentropic, but actually what happens, the energy that give into the compressor is more. In the turbine from T3 to T4s there is a temperature difference, that means temperature is lower till this 4s point. Now see the difference, this is my actual process, this is the change in temperature, and for isentropic process this is the change in temperature. T3 minus T4, that is this is actual one, this is actually lesser quantity, and T3 minus T4s, this is the bigger quantity. Again the eta T turbine efficiency is getting lessened here. We have the thermal efficiency of the power plant. Eta thermal is equal to W net by Q in. That means already we have discussed that when it is actual process, this quantity that we get out is minimum. Here this is minimum, and whatever energy that we have to give into the compressor, that is maximum. That means this is a lesser quantity and this is a bigger quantity, means this will get decreased. So this is the effect of compressor efficiency and turbine efficiency on the thermal efficiency of the plant. In reality, whatever work is produced by the turbine, more than half of the work produced by the turbine is given to the compressor. The turbine efficiency is equal to T3 minus T4 by T3 minus T4s. This is the isentropic temperature difference and this is the actual temperature difference. And I include Cp here. So Cp T3 minus T4s, sorry, T3 minus T4 is equal to, I take this on the other side. So eta T Cp T3 minus T4s. And this is equal to Cp eta T. T3 I took outside, so this is 1 here minus T4s by T3. This equation can be written as Wt is equal to beta eta T T1 1 minus 1 by T. See, this beta is T3 by T1. So what is the importance of this? This is the maximum temperature, this is the maximum temperature, and this is the minimum temperature for this cycle. Now this Carnot cycle, eta Carnot is equal to 1 minus T lower temperature divided by T higher temperature. Now see, if you can keep this to minimum level, this will be lower value, and if you can keep this maximum, which is which depends on metallurgical property of the turbine blade, if you can keep it higher and higher, this will be a higher value. Now this value will be a lesser value. That means the efficiency 1 minus lesser value, that means the efficiency will go up. So that is the importance of this ratio T3 by T1. I have multiplied this with T1 and divided it with T1. So T3 by T1 becomes beta here, and T1 is already there, into 1 minus 1 by T, where T is equal to T3 by T4s. Now look at the efficiency expression for the compressor, that is Ts2, that is isentropic temperature difference by the actual temperature difference in the cycle, that is equal to Cp is added and T2 minus T1. So this is taken on the other side. Now this eta C that is taken on the right side, 1 by eta C T2s minus T1, that is equal to T2 I have taken out. So Cp is there, Cp by eta T1. Now this will be T2s minus T1. So T2s minus T1 is equal to small t. Why? This is the same thing for the isentropic process. This isentropic process, T2s by T1 is equal to T3 by T4s. Okay, so this is the isentropic process between 1 and 2s, and this is the isentropic process between 3 and 4s, and this is actually T1. The W net, that is the work output of the plant, that is equal to the turbine work output minus the compressor work input, that is equal to this expression Cp beta, I missed Cp here, Cp beta eta T T1 into 1 minus 1 by T minus of this term Cp by eta C T1 T minus 1. Now this is equal to, I take some common terms, Cp I have taken out, 1 by eta C taken out, T1 I have taken out, into I have taken out 1 by eta C, so I have to multiply eta C here, into eta T beta into 1 minus 1 by t minus of these all terms I have taken out, minus of t minus 1. Now this term eta c eta t beta is termed as alpha. Now this is equal to Cp by eta c t1. This is alpha 1 minus 1 by t minus of t minus 1. What did we do? We have converted all the terms in terms of this t3 by t1. In terms of t3 by t1, and all other terms, this is constant, this is constant, this is constant, everything else is constant. So that the small t is the only variable here in this expression. I can differentiate this w plant with respect to the variable dou t and equate it to 0. Now this implies Cp by eta c t1. Inside this is alpha minus alpha by t minus of t plus 1. This is dou by dou t of this expression, that is equal to 0. This is equal to, see, this t1 is also taken as constant because I am trying to find out, once I fix this inlet temperature, this is fixed, what is the maximum temperature that we can for the maximum work output. Now this is equal to alpha minus alpha by t. So t is 1 by t is t raised to minus 1 minus of t plus 1 is equal to 0. Dou by dou t. I took all the constants to the right side and equate it to, so that will be equal to 0. This is equal to dou by, I took all these to the other side. So dou by dou t of this alpha, that is constant, that is equal to 0 minus of alpha differentiation of t raised to minus 1 with respect to t minus of t minus 2 minus of 1 plus 0 is equal to 0. Now this is equal to minus of minus, that is positive. So alpha by t square is equal to, I take this on the other side, is equal to 1. That means for the maximum work output, the condition between, the relation between alpha and t square is alpha is equal to t square, or this t is equal to root of alpha. Now what is this t? Sorry, alpha, t is equal to root of alpha, we have already defined here, beta eta c eta t. Now come to the expression for work output. So this is the expression that we got last. Now the condition that we have got is alpha is equal to t square. Now this is equal to Cp by eta c t1. We will see what is there in the bracket. So alpha minus of alpha by t, I took it inside, minus of t plus 1. This can be t square, alpha is t square minus of, this is t square, so t square by t, that is t minus of t plus 1. So t square minus 2t plus 1, which is of the form t square minus, sorry, t minus 1 whole square. Now in the bracket I take this t minus 1 whole square. So what is the condition? I convert this t to alpha. This is equal to Cp by eta c t1 in the bracket root alpha minus 1 whole square. that is Wp max is equal to this expression. We have eta c is equal to T2s minus T1 by T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1 is equal to T2s minus T1 divided by eta c. T2 is equal to T2s minus T1 by eta c plus T1. This is equal to T1 I take as common. So this is T2s by T1 minus of 1 by eta c plus 1. This is equal to T1 T2s by T1 is small t minus 1 divided by eta c plus 1. We already found out the expression for W max. Now eta planned is equal to W max or W net, W max divided by Q in. Now I have to find out what is the expression for Q in. Q in is equal to Cp T3 minus T2. Now I have T2 by T1 is equal to this expression. This is equal to Cp T1 I take out. So T3 by T1 minus of T2 by T1. This is equal to Cp T1. This is actually beta. Beta minus of this expression T minus 1 divided by eta c plus 1. Now if I break the bracket Cp T1 beta minus of T by eta c minus of minus 1 plus 1 by eta c minus of 1. Now this 1 by eta c is taken out. Cp T1 by eta c, b and minus 1 is joined together by eta c minus of T in the bracket minus of 1. Okay. So this is expression for Q in. Now eta thermal is equal to eta thermal efficiency of the plant is equal to, I have the expression W max is equal to 1 by eta c Cp T1 alpha root alpha minus 1 whole square divided by Q in, that is Cp T1 by eta c in the bracket eta c beta minus 1 beta minus 1 minus of T minus 1. Now Cp T1 by eta c, this will get cancelled out. The expression will be root of alpha minus 1 whole square divided by beta minus 1 eta c minus of T minus 1. Now if you consider the losses, we can find out the thermal efficiency for the actual plant. So this is W net actual divided by Q in. So the expression we have already found out earlier, that is 1 by eta c Cp T1 in the bracket 1 minus 1 by T, and this is alpha minus T. Just look at this expression, you already have this equation alpha minus alpha by T minus T plus 1. So I have rearranged the equation in this form. So you just see that is okay, divided by 1 by eta c Cp T1 in the bracket eta c beta minus 1 minus of T minus 1. See, these all things will get cancelled out. alpha minus t root of okay, and the final expression will be 1 minus 1 by t alpha minus t divided by eta c beta minus 1 minus of t minus